Hi David, this is Michelle. First of all, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to speak with me yesterday. In this video, I'm going to show you those 3 things that you can do to bring more customers to your business. So once you've had a moment to review the video, if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and we can definitely chat. Or you can take these 3 things and do it yourself. I'm fine with that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go over today content, citations, and backlinks. Number 1 is going to be content. The average amount of content that Google likes to see for the number 1 result on Google is going to be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 words. So for you just to show up at the top of Google, you need to at least have 1,500 words with those right keywords. Now what I'm going to do today is I'm going to compare Passion Electric with one of your number 1 competitors, which is Waters Electric. So first thing that I did is took both of your homepage URLs and I put them into a word counter. And right here it shows Passion has 906 words and Waters Electric has 577. So the one thing that you do want to do is at least get 1,500 words on your homepage with those right keywords. Now I did go ahead and we're going to do another comparison in a tool that we use. And if we look right here at Waters Electric, they have 140 keywords. Let's go ahead and click into that and see what they have. They have Electrician Norman, Oklahoma, or OK, Electrician Norman, Norman Electricians, Waters Electric Norman. Now, Waters Electric Norman is considered a branded keyword. It's their company name, which is fine, but most customers, when they are looking for an actual service, they don't know the companies, so they're going to put in an actual keyword that they're looking for, like Electrician Norman, Oklahoma. So let's go ahead and go over to yours and let's take a look. Okay, so for Passion, we have 87 keywords. Let's click in there. And we have Passion Electric, Electrician, OKC, Electricians in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma City Electrician, Oklahoma City OK, and Electrician Norman. So you do have a lot of good keywords in here. You do have the one there that is a branded keyword as well, which is fine. Passion Electric, that's good. You still want to have that in there. But that is one of your number 1 searches. But as indicated before, most customers don't know who you are, so they're not going to be putting your company name in. They're going to be putting the actual service and service area that they are in when they do that search. So let's go ahead and go back here. So what you just want to do is just make sure then to beat out your competitors, let's get that 1,500 words or more on your homepage and get those keywords added as well, because this is 100% beatable to get that done. Now what I went ahead and did, I went ahead here and I put in Electricians Norman, Oklahoma. And of course, the first thing that we're going to come across is going to be sponsored ads, like you see for Mr. Sparky and Barnett Electrical. And here's the thing, ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So before you go out and spend a lot of money on ads, just make sure that your website's going to convert before you do that. So the number 2 thing is going to be citations that we're going to go over. And you might be asking yourself, well, what's a citation and why do they matter? And that's a great question. So let's go ahead and scroll down past the sponsored ads. And you're going to come, of course, you have Mr. Sparky at top here sponsored. And then we do have you listed, Passion Electric in the number 1 spot here. And then you have Mr. Electric of Norman and Excel Electric. Now this section right here is our Google Maps. And these top 3 right here is our map pack. So congratulations on being number 1 here. And what this is your business name, address, and phone number listed across different directories. They also call it NAT, name, address, and phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to local businesses. And you're already doing that here. The only thing I would suggest here is if by any chance you drop down below any of these other 2, or you fall out of this top 3 altogether, that to make sure that you keep ahead of your competitors, that you have more citations than they do. So anywhere from 50 to 100 more, so it just takes them a lot longer to catch up. And of course, that's going to be those different directories that you have your name, address, and phone number listed on, like Bing, local.com, merchant circle. So the number 3 thing that we're going to go over today is going to be link juice or backlinks. And this is the 3rd pillar that will really help you dominate on Google. So let's go ahead and scroll down past the map pack here. And right here is where you see Waters Electric. And this is where you want to be. And to get there, you need authority. And how do you get authority? It comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. But here's the thing, not all backlinks are created equal. So say you get an electrician blog or an industry site linking back to you, great, perfect. But if you get a blog from Starbucks or McDonald's, well, that's not a good backlink because that's not the type of services that you offer. So let's go ahead back to that tool that we were looking at earlier. Just take a look at number of backlinks. Waters has 79, and if we go over to yours, it is showing here you have 269. So what this is telling me is that your competitor, they've got backlinks from strong relevant sources. And once again, you know, there are companies, places out there that you can go and get these, like Ahrefs, 𝙬𝙤𝙧𝙬𝙧. And what you can do, you get the same links that are linking to your competitor, and we get those same links for your business so that it starts pushing you up into this number 1 position right here, which is our organic section. Google Maps area gets about probably 20 to 30% of customers when they come in. If they put in electricians normative in Oklahoma, they're going to go with these top 3. But 50 to 60% are going to go right past them, and they're going to go to this number 1 right here. So you definitely want to get up into this section as well, in this what we consider organic section, and be here where Waters Electric is that number 1 position. So really quickly, let's go over these 3 things again. So number 1 is content. You do want to make sure you at least have 1,500 words on your homepage. And Google can also see that behind picture. So if you just click here real quick and save link as, you see it says a download. Anywhere that you have pictures, you can add behind here as well, any of the type of services that you do offer. And then number 2 is going to be those citations. So right here, if you are starting to fall out of this top position, you just want to make sure that you get additional citations added, 50 to 100 more, just so you keep beating that competition by a landslide. And of course, backlinks then, you just need more relevant sites pointing at your business to show Google you are the authority. Now, if you implement these 3 things, you can become number 1 across Google. So now you might be wondering, what do I do now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do it on your own. I'm totally fine with that. Or if you want the most effective route and save yourself some time, you can give me a call. My name is Michelle. My number is 405-410-3024. Once again, my name is Michelle. My husband is Stephen. We own Thrive Tunnel Digital Marketing Pros here in Moore, Oklahoma. And our number is 405-410-3024. David, I hope you have a great day. I look forward to hearing from you, and you have a great night. Thank you, and bye.